the field there, that's a full colour illustration,
Right.
which I did. I combined elements of the on the set. I met the designer for that, and and the director, and they were saying we're going to be using these kind of telegraph poles
Yes.
to indicate, the modern kind of Ireland, but at the same time everything else would be wild. So that was important too. I think that was an actual Xerox copy of what the set designer was using. And then I created this texture, and I did a huge black and white print, and then I used sprayed ink on it, and then I sprayed that with kind of airbrush and a bit of ink. And I remember I did it once, and it looked wrong, so I threw it out. But because I had the black and white print, I could do it another one, and the second time I worked better. So, and that was maybe a bit smaller than A2, and then that was scanned on a drum, and then I just did the artwork for the type, which was reversed out of it. But that might have been my very first full colour illustration. Everything else would have been colour overlays. I don't think Kevin, for instance, ever did a full colour. All of his are overlays and kind of flat colour.
Yes. It's a very different one from Field here. I'm not sure if that's yours.
That's mine, yeah.
Is that yours as well? So that's from 1980.
Yeah, that might have been one of the first posters I did for the Abbey.
Ah.
The very first one, I think.
It's quite a different style to the other one for the Field.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always liked to think that I didn't have a style. I always liked to think that I would do what was suitable for the production.
Yeah.
So I was always happy to keep them different, yeah.
You mentioned that as well in the catalogue, to reflect the individuality of each production.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I like type, and I liked what type, the right type can give reflect, and you don't even think of it. It does it effortlessly, Like that would be an old kind of shop front. Would remind me of an old shop front, kind of.
So that's the field.
The field, yeah.